So I figured the water tank out right now, what's going on with our water, and that is there is a break in the line between this tank of filtered water and the houses slash store. I think by the puddles of water outside that the break is right at the T-junction, but I might be wrong. We will have a plumbing team come up to dig it all up and find it. We are slightly cheating. I am pressurizing the lines off and on to fill up toilets so we can still flush toilets. Last night we turned the pumps on for an hour so that Wilbert and my wife could have a shower, and so that both houses could do a load of laundry. So, you know, maybe 100 gallons of water between both houses should have been used to do like a couple days worth of stuff all at once. This tank lost over 500 gallons of water, so we're losing about, conservatively, between 300 and 400 gallons of water into the ground per hour when it's running. So I'm just pressurizing the lines now to fill up the toilets. Then I will turn the pumps off and go from there, basically. It's really having trouble getting that final pressurization now. But the warmer it gets out, because I've actually had this contemplation for a few months now that there was a break in the line. But it was so cold that it was hard to prove, because we were just losing a little bit more water than we should have been. And it would happen overnight too, when everybody was sleeping and nobody was doing anything, and you'd come in the morning and there'd be less water in the tank than really there should be. So, all that being said, it's one of those things where the warmer it gets, the softer the earth gets, the more water can come out of that pipe, and the warmer it gets, the more that pipe can move, so the break can become bigger. It's mostly clay around here, so there is a factor that the water might not just bubble up. It could just follow little crevices and creeks and stuff all the way around. And there is a huge puddle up at the front of the property, which shouldn't be there because there's no snow left. Which would make me think that this might be going into that direction, but that could also be coming from under the store, and this actually could have its break right at the store, because the store's water line comes in right at the edge of the warehouse, and right beside Wilbert's house. And Wilbert said his house is dropping more than usual, and on top of that, the sump pumps under the store are pumping out a lot of water that would go to that same puddle. So the only problem here is we weren't here last spring in this community, so I don't know what spring thaw normally looks like. Anyway, this guy's filled. Let's go over to the store. So I'm in the store stocking my shelves, and my wife's helping me, and she goes, "Oh, I'm the one that put those on that shelf. I thought it was empty." And then I hit a wall and went, "Oh no, it's not empty." And I'm like, "And that's when you pulled them off and rotated them, right?" She goes, "Yeah, I pulled them all off and rotated them." "You pulled them all off and rotated them, right?" And she goes, "Yes." "I don't know, it's just the way you're telling me you rotated them. I don't feel you rotated them." She goes, "I love you, Chad. You didn't fucking rotate them." So, water issue. The reason we're losing water now is there is a break in the pipe. I found the break in the pipe. And yeah. It's an interesting sound you hear when you're there at that break in the pipe. It's underground, so we'll see what happens. They can say all they want that it's too cold to dig, but since that water is pooling there, that's pretty weak soil. Like, I kicked it with my foot out of the way. Yeah, that's just where we're at. It's coming from under there.
You can kind of even hear like the bubbling in the ground. I have a helper. Are you helping with cargo? Yeah? We have it over at the store because I bought a shed in a box and it's heavy and I'm getting too old for this shit. So that's over here so I can bring this home. I'm out here building my shed in a box, which is gonna fit perfectly there. However, I have one problem. I seem to have lost my ratchet. I don't know where I would have lost my ratchet because I've looked everywhere I've been. Ooh, 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 it's in the dirt. How did it get in the dirt? I don't know. Maybe my brain's just frying. Okay, back to what I was doing. Bye, guys. Well, we brought 3 of the 7 Ski-Doos over today. I have work to do on all of them. I thought that Volton finished them, but I'm gonna have work to do on all of them. Okay. I'm guessing they ran out of clear bottles. How long's it been since they put Sprite in a clear bottle? It's been a couple of years, hasn't it?
No, they started doing it in the clear bottles. It's the green.
Well, no, that's what I mean. The green bottles. How long has it been since they?
It's been a while because when I was working for Pepsi, someone was asking me if they have Sprite. I'm like, this is the Sprite. They're like, oh, but no, the regular Sprite. Because I'm like, no. This is it now. They don't, it's just, they're like, but it's different. It used to be green. I'm like, no, the bottle is green. Sprite has always been clear.
And it's not even like they accidentally put in a ginger ale bottle because it's not the right shape. It's an actual old Sprite bottle.
Yeah.
My wife's backing up the truck. Let's see if she takes out the store. Where are we going?
Dump.
The dump? Why are we going to the dump?
Garbage.
To do the garbage?